Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Who doggy? It's Victory Tuesday, folks. Welcome back to the Charger Chat. I'm your co-host, Will Dugson, with my buddy, Kev Huggin Duggan.
Still feels good. It's been a minute. Still feels good.
It's just been a great weekend. And let's not forget Kyle, the coach Duggan.
Yeah, what a relaxing Sunday, huh?
Just nice.
Who cares, really?
Yeah. I mean, it was annoying watching the Broncos. That was annoying. They're just kind of an annoying team. But there was no stress. It was win. Either they lose and that's great, or they win and it is what it is. And we'll keep winning. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Obviously, like it's been a weird weekend because it's like we're not like stressed. It's not like, oh, here's all this news of stuff that's happened.
Got weird news because the guys have some days off and they're doing some shit.
Thank God they had a Thursday game so they could go out and live their lives and we could talk about it.
And it's a good thing because like this is when Halloween parties are happening.
That's right. Yeah.
So like these kids actually get to go experience Halloween.
Some fun
because they're kids.
They
Let's
are
be real.
kids.
They're 20s.
Yeah, they're in their 20s. They got so much money they don't know what to do with it. So let's go have some fun. Let's go to a Laker game, sit courtside and dap up LeBron James and block our dates from errant basketballs.
Dude, he was on fire on social media after blocking the ball.
Oh.
And she was so scared in the picture. And everyone.
And he's there to protect her.
He's a knight in shining armor, bro.
He is. Every woman who saw this swooned at the sight of Justin Herbert protecting his date from this errant basketball at a Laker game. And everybody took notice, including teammate Tony Jefferson, who simply posted a gif of Denzel saying, my man. My man.
My man. Hey, it's respect. Unc respecting the young kids game. That's great.
Yeah. Who said chivalry's dead?
Nah. Justin Herbert is the epitome of chivalry and manners and niceness and just everything a girl would ever want in a boyfriend.
Or a boy would ever want, really.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't stop the ball and then put up a three and just.
He probably did.
Dropped it.
The whole stadium erupts.
He probably got it. He's like, can I do this?
Yeah.
Kobe. Yeah. And then if that wasn't enough, we also got to see some Halloween shenanigans from him and some other Charger players. But I mean, he's there with Madison Beer. Really, the talk right now is Madison Beer. And yeah, they're
good
sailors.
For him, man. I just want to say, I know I've said it before, good for him.
And I think this is great. It's not like we're ever watching a football game and like, oh, let's see Madison Beer. Let's go to the Madison Beer cam. She's just there supporting her guy.
Yeah.
They might be doing a little PR run now that they've been brought out as a couple because they've gone to a lot of shit in the last 3 days.
Sure.
But it's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm not like feeling weird about it. They seem very happy.
He's having fun.
You know, they're hanging out. They're having a good time.
He's loosey-goosey, opening up. Like he's dressed up in sailor outfits. Like he's at the parties there with McConkey and other players.
Pushed out of his comfort bubble a little bit.
Sure.
I mean, obviously we never saw this before. Like on a long extended weekend, he would have been back in Oregon at the farm or going to the
hanging out
Oregon
with his piggies.
Game, you know? Now he's all over town at Lakers games, Dodgers World Series games, celebrity parties. It's a
just pulling him out of his shell. Yeah.
It's cool. Hey, maybe there's a little bit of that can spill onto the field too. Who knows?
Maybe a little confidence, dude. Yeah, like I'm the guy.
I've got something to fight for now.
It's got a vibe, dude.
It
means a lot when you have something to actually like defend.
Yeah,
it's a different thing.
You need to have a baby. That's what
yeah. Get the baby, and then that'll change the dynamic.
I'm sure they're working on it.
All right, no, maybe I hope this is like the girlfriend. I don't know if it's his first girlfriend, but if it is, I hope it's the one. And then they just knock out some babies.
His first girlfriend. Have you ever seen Justin Herbert?
I don't know, dude.
I'm not done.
He's a fishing.
Dude, he's a man.
He's the Mac. He's the Mac daddy.
He's like
Just-
Batman about his dating life until now.
He's just been super
The mask is
private.
off.
He's not a kiss and tell dude. He's respectful.
And now he's, grabbed a beer and we're showing to the world.
He's having fun.
Now he's Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
He got out. He took the mask off.
Yeah. Now he's all about it. And he's just having fun. And it's great to see Justin having fun, especially after a win. After a big win. Big, huge win on Thursday.
He couldn't have done this if we took a fat L on Thursday.
No.
Yeah, if he took a fat L, he's hiding in dark corners and
he's
peering around.
I imagine, like, what was the movie? It was Aviator, where he's like, he like locks himself in his room and he's hiding in the corner. He's pissing in bottles. Like, I feel like that's what happens.
He's watching
after,
game tape.
After he loses, he's pissing in bottles, watching game film. Yeah,
watching game film
just
in a dark room,
just rocking.
Empty bottle of whiskey next to him.
But we win. And he's out drinking Modelo's and hanging out with his hot girlfriend. So good for you, buddy.
Good for you.
Good for you.
You earned this.
Proud of you, man.
And I'm sorry, but the picture you put up on the outline of him in the costume right next to Lad McConkey looks like a legit milkman, like 12-year-old.
He's perfect.
He is a milkman.
In another life, he was a milkman.
And I think this was a Charger party because I think Keenan Allen and his wife were in a picture with Madison Beer and Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
And it was slightly inappropriate what the Allens were doing.
Well, they're having fun. They're allowed. They're consenting adults. Let them do what they want.
A bunch of babies and they know how to take pictures.
Yeah.
They know how to make babies.
Yeah. You want to watch? You want me to
Justin,
draw a map for you?
Justin, you need a birds and the bees talk? Because we got you.
Justin, do you want the birds and the bees?
Here, let me show you how it's done. Oh, get right up in there.
Take a
You want
picture.
to? Yeah.
That's too much.
All right. Let's move off of
Let's
Justin.
move on. Some other shit.
Chris Long
This is
had
great,
this to
by the way.
say.
This quote was so freaking cool. It got me hyped up.
Yeah, it's
if
wild.
If you think Herbert is a bad QB, I want you on a sex offender list. I don't want you within 200 yards of a school. I don't want you near my house. I'm going to start asking DoorDash drivers if they think he's good, because if you don't, you might breathe through your mouth.
That's an offensive lineman giving you insight. The defensive lineman giving you insight on how this works.
What do you got against mouth breathers?
And I when I sleep,
my nose gets clogged at night. I don't have a CPAP.
I still think that Justin Herbert's an incredible quarterback. So I guess I get a free pass. I can mouth breathe.
Yeah.
Let's see. This was just announced before we started recording.
This is wild. And my kids are going to be so excited about this.
Yeah.
This is huge. NFL let us know that on ESPN2, Disney Plus, Disney XD, Disney Channel, and the ESPN app on December 8th is not just going to show the Chargers versus Philadelphia Eagles game. Oh, no. This is going to be the Monsters Fun Day Football Edition. Monsters, Inc. is going to be somehow combined and utilized with the Chargers versus Eagles game.
SpongeBob. This is Disney edition.
Yeah. I
Monsters,
think
Inc.
they've done some interesting collaborations. I think last year, wasn't there like a Simpsons collaboration?
I know they did Toy Story for a London.
Toy Story. So this was probably going to be like Toy Story, but now Monsters
But
Inc.
I'm telling you, my son Lachlan is going to shit his pants because he loves Monsters so much that this might be his like gateway. Like he watches Chargers. He wears Chargers gear all the time.
Yeah.
But now it's a moment where he's actually going to watch the game and be like,
Make sure you record it.
Yeah.
Just
I'm going to
watch it on repeat.
I'm going to put 50 cameras on him and document the whole thing because
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a big moment for us
It's
in the
a big
Duggan house.
moment for him and all the other Charger fans with kids.
Who on the Chargers is Sully?
Sully.
Joe Alt? Or Khalil?
Yeah, definitely Joe Alt. You cannot mess around. That's definitely Joe Alt.
Well, yeah, I think they're doing it like Sully versus Mike. Sully's blue,
one team
Mike is
also.
green.
Yeah.
Sully's got to be the Charger.
Thank God we got the
We got to have the Sully too.
We got the beef. They got the mouth.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So that's going to be fun. December 8th.
Beef, they have the mouth. Open up.
Open up, Butterball. We're coming in. We might have to bleep all of that.
What do you mean bleep? What did you say back?
I don't know. As soon as Kyle said it back to me, my brain changed.
Yeah, well, you said it, bud.
I said it thinking something else.
I know
realize
I know
how
what
it
you
came
thought.
across.
I know what you thought you were saying, but Just not what you said.
Clip it. It's how I feel.
There it is. Let's move it on to Adam Schefter letting us know, reminding us that this last big-ass win we had in Thursday, Chargers scored their second most points in a game under Jim Harbaugh.
Okay.
In Thursday's 37-10 blowout of the Vikings, the Chargers were, as Harbaugh said here, violent.
Yeah.
They were a violent bunch.
What did he say? It was like intentional violent intent?
Something of that.
A violent intent or something like that.
Something along those
in his
lines.
like locker room speech. And it was like, oh, that's so mean. That's so like 300.
They were mean.
Kicking people into like holes. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking 300.
There was something about those unis, man. They just seemed to play violent.
It's the Navy, dude. You're meaner when you put on a meaner looking jersey.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I mean, if I'm anxious to see how week 13 goes, because if it goes well, and I think it will because it's against the Raiders, they need to make these a common go-to unit. Even if it's just one more game. If we get 3 games in the Navies, fine. But if week 13 goes well, and I'm sure it will, you got to do this. And especially with everything that was very San Diego Chargers related, including the Oculus, and even on social media. If you checked Chargers on social media, anytime they got a touchdown, interception, whatever, they put it up and they made it look like that crappy ass jumbotron.
The light bulbs. It was the light bulbs.
They were just light bulbs. There was no color. Back in our day, we just had light bulbs for our TV.
Dude, literally walked through the snow.
And we were thankful for it.
We walked through the snow on the way to school, and we watched football with light bulbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you could see it on the Oculus. They had the Chargers, just light bulbs, and it was just gorgeous. Just a real cool thing for them. They didn't have to do this.
No.
They could have just kept everything else the same and been like, they're wearing navies this week. Deal with it. But no, they went all those little extra steps, and it was just so cool to see.
So here's my only debate with the only having the Navy a couple more times.
Yes.
The problem is I want them for our aways as well. I want white with the Navy pants for our aways.
Sure.
Like I want Navy to be our main.
I'm open to more navies, different combinations. There were some mock-ups that you showed me that had like the old.
Oh, they had like the white with like the navy on the shoulder.
Yes, that's the ways.
Yeah, those could be. I mean, I'm just saying.
Helmet.
I think this is going to require a petition. I don't think this is going to happen. Don't get your hopes
up. I
think
think they know.
I think they know, but I think this is like too much of a good thing. This is like, oh my God, people shit their pants. This was so awesome that we're only going to give it to them just every once in a while. It's like a goldfish with a couple. I can
see that side of it, but I don't know.
That's the marketing side of it. That's what we do for a living. I'm seeing it blind.
Don't
so
care
bright.
How I want it now.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Moving on to Mike Garofalo. Chargers tight end Orande Gadsden has 309 yards in the last 3 games, making the 5th round pick the 3rd rookie tight end since 1970 to have over 300 over 3 games, joining first rounders Kyle Pitts and Brock Bowers per NFL research.
Not bad for
since 1970.
5th rounder, baby.
Dude, this rookie is going off. He had a hell of a game.
You remember how desperate we were for Tyler Warren or Colson?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's all we
Warren
wanted.
is a stud.
Tyler Warren's doing good.
He's a guy. Yeah, he's a dude for sure. But I mean, we thought, okay, well, at least we could get Colson Loveland. The guy hasn't even played. I mean, he's buried in the depth chart in Chicago.
Yeah. He was the 10th pick this season.
Yeah.
His total season earnings so far, 8 catches, 78 yards, 0 tutties. And Orande Gadsden in just a half of a game, had 5 catches, 77 yards, and 1 tutty. That's not including everything else that he's accomplished in those 3 games.
Yeah.
Did you hear that
it was the 165th pick versus this?
Yeah, way down the bench.
It was funny because I heard something earlier where Orande Gadsden's dad, senior, benched him the last 2 weeks on his fantasy team.
Oh, no.
He had him on his fantasy team and he benched him.
Daddy Gadsden, what are you doing?
Hey, maybe it's just like that.
Report that it was like a not wanting to jinx him thing.
I like that report better than what I heard.
Yeah.
We're going to go with that.
Let's go with that.
I think it was, I don't want to put him in and then he doesn't perform. So I'm just going to keep him on my bench.
Hey,
No one else can have him, but I'm not going to jinx him.
I love Gadsden Sr. He's superstitious, and so am I, and we are too. This is a good man. This is a good player. Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Do with that what you will. Looking over at the injuries, as we saw in this last game, Derwin James had to leave. Thank God it ended up just being a low ankle sprain. So hopefully that, with this little mini bye, having a Thursday night game and not playing again till this upcoming Sunday, gets him well enough to come out and play. However, Tarheeb still being reported by Tom Pelissaro, left Thursday night with a knee injury, suffered an MCL sprain, likely to sideline him for at least 2 to 4 weeks per source. So whether or not they just bite the bullet and say, all right, you're missing 4 weeks and we're going to put you on IR, hasn't happened yet. We don't know if that will end up being the case. But hopefully we see Derwin come back sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
And Draft Sharks tweeting out Omarion Hampton is still in a walking boot. Omarion Hampton was still in a walking boot on Thursday night, according to the Athletics' Daniel Popper. Hampton is eligible to come off IR for week 10, but he seems unlikely to be ready by then.
He's like post-bye. I think that's when he's coming back.
And you know what? If you got to do it, you got to do it. I mean, Kamani has certainly earned himself a spot on this roster, and to take those carries, to take those runs, and do with them what he will, and he will do what he will.
Yes, correct.
That's right.
You're on to something there.
And we hope you will come on by to our Patreon, patreon.com/ChargerChat. Check out all the fun, silly videos we got going on over there. We just had our hangout this last Saturday with our special 10s. And I have to like find a way to squeeze this in. This is a very momentous occasion for those of you that are into fantasy football. You know, I struggle yearly with Papa Coach Duggan being the thorn in my side. I can beat anybody,
David Duggan,
but him.
Yeah.
This week, Utah give me 2 separate leagues that I had to face Papa Duggan in same week.
Proud of you.
Brought home the dub in both. Oh, it's a good feeling. The record doesn't look great. It's like Papa Duggan's probably got 20 wins to my 1, but I got to take it where I can.
Utah.
But I beat you twice in 1 week. Can't say you did that to me. You can't take that from me, Papa Coach Duggan.
Suck it, old man.
Oh, so you can find silly fun times in our patreon.com/ChargerChat like fantasy football. But if you don't want to go over there, it's totally fine. You can go over to our regular website, chargerchat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Chat it up with other Charger Chatteteers in the member section. Ask questions and Ask Boltfam. So go check it out, chargerchat.com. And if you're watching this on a subscribable platform, please just hit the subscribe button. Come on. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. You can do that. Justin Herbert would do it. I think you should too. And now, folks, time to go on to the next segment. Ask Boltfam.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys.
Go jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do.
I wet myself in excitement.
Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are like totally appreciated. Catch you later, dude.
Okay, love you, boy. That's right, folks. Time for Ask Boltfam. We start at the top with Manuelito Petito, who asked the question, why did Dallas Turner get called for a late hit and headbutting on Herbert? Why is the O-line better with Alt? Why did Derwin have to get injured? Why does the navy blue look so good? Why can't they wear those forever? Why haven't you removed the line Bosa hungry on the Ask Boltfam intro yet? And speaking of intros, why doesn't Craig harmonize his name on the Craig Experience intro anymore? I used to always harmonize along. Why? And also, bitch-ass Raiders rumors say they're looking to trade Jackson Powers Johnson. What would it take to get him? All right, Manuelito Petito, I think, might
That's like
have
12,
asked the most questions. And when I say that, that doesn't mean, all right, well, no, I'm going to ask more questions next week. No. Manuelito gets a pass. Good job for you.
Yeah.
Bully for you. Why didn't Dallas Turner get called for a late hit on headbutting? Obviously, refs didn't see it. Hopefully, we see a big ass fine coming here, but I haven't even seen. The fine
should come out tomorrow. I think it's after Monday.
Well, I did see that. I
Yeah, QJ got one.
Q got a freaking fine for a hip drop tackle.
Hip drop tackle on a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Well, they clearly never mind. Maybe they're not going to fine him.
I don't know. He deserved
that
a fine for
that
sure.
was the Colts game he got fined for.
Oh.
Okay, so we got time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Still got time.
Still got time.
Why is the O-line better with Hall? Because he's just that freaking good.
He's awesome.
He's
And
Joe
then
Alt, baby.
Justin Herbert's just better with all. He's got this. He's comfortable. He's like,
Because Joe Alt can,
that side's locked down.
yeah, and he could take on 3 guys at once.
Yeah.
He could be like, I'm going to take these 2 and throw them into a third guy
He's a superhero.
and just be that awesome with a taped up ankle. Why did Derwin have to get injured? I don't know.
It was his turn.
Yeah, he was due.
He's been too healthy for too long.
Yeah.
We're the Chargers. Come on.
Why does Navy Blue look so good? Because it just does.
It just does.
It's just
can't-
It
mean.
just does.
Yeah. Why can't they wear those forever? I think Kevin's right that you can't have too much of a good thing.
It's like a really nice dessert. You can't eat it every meal for
Listen.
every breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Maybe you can't.
I could.
I totally
Some people
could.
could absolutely enjoy
I'll
dessert.
have cake and cupcakes and donuts for breakfast and lunch and dinner.
You should call this Ban Eye.
Why haven't we removed the line Bosa hungry on the Ask Boltfam entry yet? Because
It's tradition.
it's tradition.
It's been there forever. Like some of the things we got to hold on to because you know that we've been here long enough.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we could have started this podcast last year.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, we update the opening every season that we
Yeah.
do this, but the Ask Boltfam, it's just been that
I
way.
like it. That's just the way it is. It'll be that way forever. In
Yeah.
20 years, if we're still doing it in 20 years, you're still going to hear Bosa hungry.
Yeah. Why doesn't Craig harmonize his name on the Craig Experience Center anymore? Oh, Kevin
He never,
does.
he never did.
Yeah, this feels like a Mandela effect type thing. I don't remember Craig harmonizing that.
No, it was me.
I was going to say, you still hear Kevin doing it. He goes, Craig.
Yay! That was me.
Yeah,
It should still be there.
it is. It 100% is. And Raiders looking to trade Jackson Powers Johnson. What would it take to get him?
Probably second round.
Yeah,
Third
but we're
round?
the Chargers. I don't think they're going to trade with us.
Yeah, I'd be
They're not going to do
shocked
it
if they
individually.
trade.
They're not the Browns.
Yeah, they're not the Browns trading away Joe
Browns.
Flacco to the freaking Bengals.
The
So
dumbest team in the league.
that's pretty dumb.
That'd be cool. I'd love to have them.
But it'd be cool if they were dumb.
Sick.
Cool, a lot cooler if they did.
They're pretty dumb. So maybe
They can be pretty dumb. So let's
Well,
not
put their fans in charge. We're definitely making it happen.
let's not sell them short. So we'll see. Manuelito Pedito, thank you, buddy, for asking all of those questions. Let's move on now to Brandon Woodard, who asked the question. Man, being a Chargers fan is an emotional endurance test. My mood swings harder than a horror movie schizophrenic. 1 minute, I'm pacing the living room yelling, "This is the worst team in football history." Next drive, I'm like, "We're going to the Super Bowl, baby." My therapist just calls it a, quote, strong case of the Bolts. And the announcers don't help. Carson Wentz throws a pick, inaccurate throws, and they're like, you have to feel for him. His offensive line just isn't giving him time. Justin Herbert gets hit before the ball even touches his hands, and they go, well, you know, he's talented, but I'm not sure he's a top 5. Top 5? The man's been playing behind a line that looks like it was assembled at Home Depot at 6 a.m. on a Sunday. Give Herbert a half the protection anyone else gets from commentators, and he'd have 3 rings by now. Question: if you wake up inside your favorite horror movie, how long would you survive before the first jump scare? FTR, FTB, FTC, big beautiful boobies. SMB, love you, bye. A lot of good points.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, there is
Good
this weird
points.
bias against Justin, even on the commentary. Like, the lead up to the show too.
The whole lead up to the
whole
show
frickin'
was
thing.
like,
and they're surprised he didn't come out there.
why would he want to come talk to us? We talked him up so well.
Yeah, they absolutely blew it. Like, yeah,
Dumb folk.
dumb. Dumb.
But the question is, if you woke up inside your favorite horror movie, how long would you survive before the first jump scare?
I'll go first.
Please.
I would be pretty late into it. I'd be like maybe like the second quarter.
The second
What
quarter.
movie?
Evil Dead, the
Yeah.
original. It's a slow paced early starter. Takes a little while. It takes about 20 minutes to get into it.
Yeah.
So that's about second quarter.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling. I'm feeling the vibe.
So you'd have a solid 20, 30 minutes before.
Yeah. I'll be fine for 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's no problem. But it's more of it's an 80s movie.
Yeah.
If you were to jump in, have a 90s, 2000s, you're looking in the first
Scream?
2 minutes because
Scream was one of my favorites. I think I would jump scare instantly. As soon as that phone rang, oh God.
Oh yeah. The popcorn popping, you'd be screwed.
Yeah, you're done. You're toast.
Yeah.
Let's see. For me, I'm trying to think my favorite. I'd probably go with The Exorcist, and I don't.
It's about 35, 40 minutes on that one.
Yeah, but
You're like unnerved.
I'm pretty unnerved, and if they left me
scared.
alone with her, my head would be backwards, and I'd be tossed down the stairs.
Yeah.
So that happens a good 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
into the movie.
This is a great Halloween question.
Yeah,
Thank you.
super
for that.
fun. Thank you, Brandon, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Derwin's Dirty Duck,
Nice.
who asked the question. Big win with the highlight being the sustained intensity on both sides of the ball. Maybe the Navy bought the best out of us. I love the Chargers YouTube and stay up to date with all the content. Perhaps my favorite videos are the Harbaugh victory speeches, but we no longer see him giving game balls. Does he not give them anymore, or do we just not see it? Where has this gone? And also, if you could each get 3 game balls for the Vikings match, who would they go to? This is an excellent point because I love watching Jim Harbaugh giving away game balls. And lately, those victory game locker room speeches cut before the game balls are handed out.
I need the unfiltered, unedited, unrated. Just put it out there as a whole clip. Don't clean it up. Don't cut it. Just show us what we want to see.
The security cam.
Yeah.
In the locker
That'd be
room.
great.
Dude,
I would love that.
beautiful idea.
But my theory as to why they probably don't show it is I think he gives everybody a game
Yeah,
ball.
I think he gives out too many.
So that might be part of the reason. It's just like, well, you get a game ball, you get a game. You know what? You all get game balls.
At least he isn't like Staley, where he actually had the balls and a guy holding all the balls to hand out balls. He's like,
True.
Hypothetically, you have a ball, and this
I'm
imaginary
going to get
ball,
you a ball
this
later.
is imaginary ball, and then they just put a patch on their jersey.
Yeah. But if we had to give out game balls for the Vikings match, who would we give them to?
3 game balls, 1 each, or 3
Let's
each?
do 1 each.
I haven't.
go.
Go ahead, Kyle. You go first.
Orande Gadsden. You got a touchdown. Kind of set the tone for the game in the first half with that one really long drive. I think he had like 3 catches on that first touchdown drive that he ended up scoring on.
Yeah.
Kind of just set the tone, especially after that potential pick 6 got overturned.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was huge.
boom, start hitting Orande all the way down the field.
Yeah.
It was just such a big momentum shift for us.
Big time.
Go for it.
I want to give it to Joe Alt. I want to give it to him for being the guy that can triple team players and throw them around like rag dolls and protect Justin Herbert. So Joe Alt playing injured, or at least partially, he's not 100%, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Coming in and stepping up and protecting Justin Herbert, you get a game ball, sir.
I'm going to go with J.K. Scott because his ability to catch these crazy snaps and get them down
curveballs,
and get the field goals. I'm going to give it to him.
I think
we
it's
missed
good.
one. He tried his best.
Yeah, here's a game ball for not punting this
For
game.
literally, you didn't punt and you tried your best holding those snaps.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
All right.
And Justin Herbert because
And come on, Vidal.
come on.
Yeah. So there you go. Derwin's Dirty Duck. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Zach Shelton, who asked the question. So, with Melvin Gordon retiring as a Charger over the weekend and Antonio Gates getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, let's talk about running backs and tight ends. Since LT and Gates, who have been your favorite running backs and tight ends to watch on the team? Let's take out rookies because they're still unproven a little bit. All right.
Good question.
Favorite running backs and tight ends since the LT Gates era and not a rookie.
I'll go first on the running back.
Yeah.
I really liked Ryan Matthews.
Yeah.
Like when we drafted him in the first round and he wasn't at the draft and no one knew who this Fresno State guy was. It was just like, who is this guy? But he was just like so quick, but so strong. And I remember just the excitement for him because he came right after LT.
Yeah. Those were big shoes to fill.
So he was didn't pan out, but he had some great games for us.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Eck. I mean, kind of ended sour a little bit there at the end, but while he was a Charger, he was electric, dude. Like getting him the ball to the backfield, he led the league in touchdowns. He was
twice back-to-back years.
His whole story, dude, of just like undrafted guy out of his D3 school, working his way all the way to be a stud, getting paid. So I love watching Eck when he was all in on the Bolts.
Yeah. I think one of my favorites for running back, number one would be Danny Woodhead. He was so much fun to watch as a running back. He was more of like a receiving running back because him and Phil, they would just find ways to get open and just chunk yardage everywhere. And my 1B would be Brandon Oliver. He was also pretty fun to watch. He didn't last too long with the team, but I liked him a lot.
We're missing, because this technically isn't, it's been since, because he was here after LT, was Darren Sproles.
Yeah.
That's an easy. I can't believe I missed that. Yeah. Darren Sproles was an absolute monster.
And how about tight ends since Gates?
Hunter.
It's Hunter Henry pretty much.
I think it's got to be Hunter. Yeah.
There's no one. Everyone else is kind of like a year. It's like a
been like a Band-Aid type situation.
100% revolving.
Donald Parham was fun just because he was so gigantic.
Parham. Yeah.
He was so big and such a red zone threat, but he wasn't like the guy. No. He wasn't like a every down kind of tight end. So
no, but he probably stuck around the longest outside of.
Well, he was in like he wasn't
Henry.
a starting position. He was like growing on his rookie contract.
Yeah,
we were bringing in guys, like we were trying to find people from other teams. So it was like Cook, it was Everett. Like those guys just did not work out.
Yeah,
they had games, but it wasn't consistent enough. So the fact that we got Gadsden is pretty rad.
Yeah, no, we're pretty happy with that. Zach Shelton, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Andrew Ramsey, who asked the question. Hello, gentlemen. It is amusing how people criticize this coaching staff, but when you have rookies or late-round picks like Vidal, R.J. Mickens, Trey Harris, and Gadsden excelling, what do you say to those who continue to doubt this staff after the last couple of weeks? Who is going to be the hardest to play post-bye week? The Chiefs or the Broncos at their home? Lastly, good luck to my favorite NASCAR driver, Chase Briscoe, who is going to distract me from the game this weekend at the championship race. I hope he brings home the cup, which would mean the Chargers are winning a Super Bowl this year. Or his favorite team, the Colts, are. LOL. K-Levy, bye.
I love that Ramsey's a big NASCAR guy. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, he is. I don't know who Chase Briscoe is, but God bless him.
Yeah, go support your boy.
Make that left turn, baby.
Hell yeah. Make that left turn.
But
that's not. Yeah.
As far as to what do you say to those who continue to doubt the staff after the last couple of weeks?
What
in regards to the rookies, late round picks excelling?
What?
That.
No, but I just don't like. It's a couple bad games, couple momentum shifts. Like we played through the whole game. Like we were fighting no matter what. Like it's not, Navarro Bowman, awesome. You saw him in the mic'd up on Denzel Perriman on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like there's just so much going on. Like those couple weeks we dropped those L's were like just, I guess, meant to be or whatever. But I have complete and utter faith in this team.
Yeah, and I don't know what the doubts on the staff are. I mean, we certainly hear it every week that Greg Roman, as an offensive coordinator, is not calling necessarily the right plays or anything like that. Or setting them up for success.
He finally got his tight end situation set up.
Sure.
Now. So like now he's actually able to open it up, and he's opening it up with Kamani.
Right.
Like he's like a practice squad running back that is doing the work. So he's finding the rhythm. There's not a single position that I'm thinking that needs additional coaching.
Right. And I don't know anybody on the coaching staff that necessarily needs the critique.
Do you have any thoughts on that, Kai?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly did think those losses were just like sloppy. It didn't look like we were playing clean, crisp football. I didn't ever doubt that it was the coaching staff. It just felt weird. I don't know if the guys, because of the injuries, they had kind of they had like a shift in mindset, but it did look weird. I never questioned the coaching staff. I was just kind of like, this is off. Something's weird. They'll get it right, but this just doesn't look like the Chargers for the last year and a half. So, yeah, if they doubt the coaching staff, but Harbaugh's proven that he's going to win everywhere he goes. So,
yeah. I think it also just came out. Harbaugh is the second person in NFL history to have 60 wins as a QB and 60 wins as an NFL coach. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not a lot of guys can say that. Nope. And as far as who's going to be the hardest to play post bye week, Chiefs or Broncos?
Chiefs at Arrowhead's the hardest.
Arrowhead's different.
Yeah.
And the Broncos are the last game of the year, so the way
they're going to be cold either way.
The Chiefs' offense is heating up right now. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Hopefully,
we have their number. We already beat them, so
exactly
we beat all these turds.
Yeah,
the easiest is going to be the
we
Raiders.
beat them before, and we'll
beat
do
them
it again. Hey. All right. Andrew Ramsey, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Josh Rodriguez, who asked the question.
I will be going to Tennessee. Can I get a pick with you, scallywags?
Yeah.
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 Duh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think there's a Bolt Pride like hangout that we'll probably go to because that's like the normal hangout. We're going to get there Saturday early evening and we'll go figure it out. So yeah, dude, it's on.
Find us, Josh. Well, you can't miss us. One of us is as big as a house and the other one has a great set of hair. So I'll let you figure out which one that is.
And if you see the brisket bras, we'll be right next to them.
Absolutely,
or you see a beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman. That's my wife, and I'll be standing next to her. You'll find us there.
Yeah. Josh, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Mr. PeckARE, who asked the question.
Raindrops on flowers and wet puppy kisses. Sacks from our defense when their kicker misses. Greg Roman's offense and all that it brings. These are a few of my favorite things. Empty IR lists and returning players. Our QB shutting up stupid naysayers. With every touchdown that Herbert he slings. These are a few of my favorite things. Charger chat, the Bronze and Karen and Mickey. There's Ramsey and Ferdy and Cat, they're not icky. All of you smiling while Wool Doggy sings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the Chiefs win. Boo. Or the Bolts lose.
No.
And it makes me sad.
Say it's okay, Bobby.
I simply remember I'm no Raider fan.
Yay!
And that I don't feel so bad. Outside of frolicking naked in the tall uncut grass, allowing the smooth edges of the blades to gently tickle your taint. What makes you not feel so bad? What makes you feel good? Let's focus on the good. Each of you, please give me 3 things. Yes, Utah 3. FTR, suck my butt. K, love you, bye.
Oh my God.
That might be my favorite.
Adam, that was the coolest thing you've ever done.
Lyric that Bobby has ever written.
No, we need to clip that. That's
Holy holiday
shit,
soundtrack,
dude.
That's fun. That was very fun, Bobby. Thank you for that.
Kyle, you were great too.
You both were great. I mean, I couldn't have done it without you guys.
I panicked. I was like, Reed.
Kevin, say it's okay, Bob.
That was so freaking good, dude. Bobby, you're the man.
I love it. But let's see. 3 things that make us feel good. Really good.
Yeah, really good. Kyle, you go first.
What's up with this more than one thing answers tonight?
I only have one thing that makes me feel good in life.
Simple, man.
How dare you ask for more than one?
I'm a very simple man.
Well, what's your one? Can you think of one?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
okay.
These are, I don't know. This is like what my life is right now. It's Sundays with my family after church is one of my favorite things. Coming home, obviously turn on the Charger game.
Love it.
That makes me feel good. Coming home from work and getting to play with my boys, that makes me feel good. And Charger Chat podcast.
Okay, sure.
Nice answer.
Very good.
All right. I'll go 100% when my wife calls me and tells me something crazy one of my kids does. It always 100% because I'm gone for work a lot. She'll send me a picture. She'll give me the whole story, and it's as if I was there.
Nice.
And it's what I look forward to most.
Mm-hmm.
Second is 100% Charger football in any capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Third is going to Alamo Draft House and watching movies with the Wool Dog.
Yes.
Those are my three.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, no particular order. Alamo Draft House really is just the best place to watch movies. Ever since we discovered it here in St. Louis, it's just been the go-to for movies. And every time you're there, it just feels good. You just feel like you're being taken
When it comes to trivia, you want to tell everyone
Oh
about
my
us?
God, yeah. We've been on a freaking roll with movie trivia at the Alamo Draft House.
The last 3 times we've gone to Alamo Draft House trivia. Guess how many times we've come in first place, Kyle?
3 times.
Yes.
It's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the useless knowledge I've been gaining for my whole life, and it's finally coming to use for something.
And it's such a fun time. It's just me and Kevin, by the way. It's like you can have a team of 6.
6. 2.
Just me and Kevin that go and do this. And every time there is some round where Kevin just starts sweating. Like,
I'm so
oh, we
competitive,
blew
dude,
it.
Kyle.
Oh, we're done. Oh, this is it.
It's Dave
I'm
Duggan.
so pissed.
Kyle knows exactly what's happening because that's our dad. That's literally me.
It's so much fun because then it's
still
like,
win.
hey, we're in the lead.
I go to the bathroom. I come back. I'm like, what happened? Like, do we suck? Like, no, we're in first
No, we
place.
got a 10-point lead.
Sweet.
Let's see. So yeah, Draft House, seeing movies with Kevin. I'm gonna say my cats. I love my cats. Whenever they sit in my lap and they just start purring, oh, get out of here. I freaking love that. Or if I'm laying and then they'll like lay on me and like rub their face on my face. It's one of the best things in the world.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
Not sorry. And I'm gonna say the smell of wet asphalt in the rain is one of my favorite things.
That's not what I thought.
That's all right.
You're a wild card.
All
That's
right,
why I like
ice
you.
cream. That's good. Mr. PeckARE, thank you, buddy.
Great
for asking
question.
the question.
Beautiful. I just want to sit in this for a little bit because that was like the best question performance.
All right, everybody wait. Kevin
Everyone
wants to
just
sit in it for
a moment of
second.
silence for how great that was. All right, cool. Let's go.
All right, there we go. Let's move it on now to Athir Kadir.
Athir?
Kadir.
Who has the question?
Charger Chat and Boltfam. This week I got 3 questions, baby. First question to you, Coach. I know the offseason was bad. Will Coach Harbaugh tell his GM next year to go all in, even if they are $70 million in the books in 2027 to get Herbie to play in the Super Bowl Los Angeles, baby? Second question to you, Kevin. Do you think our new tight end will be more impactful regardless of the playmakers, baby? And last question to you, Wool Dog. The way the defense plays on Thursday night, can we see Mentor Magic back the rest of the year, baby? Okay, love you, boys. FTR always. P.S. Coach Kyle, I'm only asking the question, not giving up on the season. Thank you. I love you, Coach, baby.
Love you, Athir.
Love you, Athir. All right, so Athir, starting with you, Coach, asking, is he going to tell Ortiz to, I don't care how much money it costs. I don't care how deep in the hole we are. You get our Justin Herbert a line.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I don't see us being those big swingers. I think we're trying to do it through the draft, and we've done so well.
And we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now we definitely need to
Playing the
shift
long game.
towards a little bit more of the trenches in the early rounds. We did that obviously with Joel at year 1. But that offensive line, we tried to put a little piece in there of Mekhi Becton, who seems to never be healthy.
He's not working.
But the rest of them, yeah, you're going to have to replace stuff. This is Pipkins last year on his deal. I doubt he's going to get another big deal from us. So yeah, you're going to have to address those spots. But I really think that the overall vision is building it through the draft, especially how successful they've been the first 2 years. So I don't think they're going to go all out in free agency and go crazy. But they're going to make their moves and they're going to supplement where they need to. But I really think the long-term vision is we want to be good every year, not just let's go all in this one year and then will suck it up the rest of the time. So
Yeah.
I think they're trying to build a little bit of more of a dynasty than a one-hit wonder.
Love it. All right, Kevin, do you think our new tight end is going to be more impactful regardless of the playmakers?
I think he's going to make other players better, and other players are going to make him better in the sense that Q didn't get one look this whole game because he was garnering that attention.
Yes.
And then Gadsden was finding those little areas.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing. All of a sudden, like at the end of the game on that last one, they started double teaming Gadsden. Guess who came open? It was Ladd. Guess who came open? Like, so right now, like I've never been so excited about our receiving core, including the tight end position.
Yeah.
Like it's there. We got Third and Keenan, we got Gadsden, we got Ladidi, we got Trey, we got Q, we got more. There's more. It's just like it's freaking awesome. So I think he has been the missing piece that we have lacked recently is tight end. And we have one now. And he's not a blocking tight end. It doesn't mean he can't become that.
Right.
But he is clearly a top end receiving tight end. So I'm beyond excited for him.
Yeah. Yeah. And a steal in that 5th round pick, man. That's awesome.
Dude, this is what, like, Chef Ortiz, man. Like,
cooking.
you can be mad about him whenever you want, but like literally he is building our future. These are like the beginning of the pyramid. It's like the bottom.
Yeah, it's the
like
foundation.
all those. We just got to build them up.
Yeah. And as far as the Minter Magic, yeah, of course. I mean, this was, like Kyle said, those games that we lost, it just felt messy. It just felt like things were out of sync. Obviously, they had to take a time to be like, all right, guys, what are we doing? What happened out there?
Yeah.
Let's not let that ever happen again. Let's get back to basics. Whatever it was that they did. I remember hearing that, like, there were some times from one of the losses, that had like a lot of penalties that they focused on, like different exercises, like mental exercises and things like that, which is great. Like, if that's what's going to help you achieve not committing so many penalties by doing these like different little mental exercises and stuff, perfect. And what have we seen? We've seen not completely clean, but some relatively cleaner games.
Much better
in these past couple weeks.
Well, and a lot of it was offensive line, and now you're getting rid of some of the guys from the street.
Yeah.
And things are going to get better.
Exactly. So all good stuff there, Aether. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. And we go out of Ask Boltfam with Tony Francis, who asked the question. What's up, soldiers? What an amazing win at SoFi on Thursday. Orande Gadsden goes off again. Carson Wentz cries like a little bitch, and we finally win in the Navy uniforms. I'm so fucking pumped, cadets. I can barely contain myself. My first question is directed to you, coach. What was the most impressive thing you saw on Thursday night? What player impressed you the most and why? My next question is directed to you, Kev. Now that we have pulled off a win in the Navy uniforms, what do you expect to see against the Ray Turds next time we wear the Navies? Can you provide a realistic win-loss record over the next 3 opponents until we play the Raiders again at SoFi? And my last question is directed to you, Wolldog. Are you concerned about Derwin James possibly missing a few games? And who do you think needs to step up in his place as the heart and soul of this defense? As always, f*** the Raiders, burn the kingdom, kick the donkeys, the Navy unis rock, and suck my butt. Excellent, Tony.
Nice. Very nice.
All right, Tony. Yes. Let's give Carson Wentz a little...
He did
little
go on
great.
like he's getting surgery now.
He just, it was a torn labrum. This poor guy was
He
fighting
played
through.
through a torn labrum because
If it was Phil Rivers out there, we'd be telling him
JJ
how
McCarthy wouldn't play.
exactly. So ease up on Carson. He's a good guy.
Let's go to state.
But let's see, Coach. What is the most impressive thing you saw on Thursday night, and what player impressed you the most, and why?
Well, I think the most impressive thing I saw was the running game efficiency. Like, it was just so effective. And it was just big boy football. Like, we went numbers on numbers. We put guys in the box. We were in 22 personnel, 31 personnel, and we were just beating our 13 personnel. We were just beating them up. So that was impressive because I haven't seen that from a Chargers team in a long time. Usually it's a big play here, a big play there, but the consistency of like six yards almost every time we touched the ball on the ground. And then the player that impressed me the most it's still Orande Gadsden. I mean, to be able to do it in back-to-back weeks, having a flash week when people aren't ready for you, that can happen. But then you turn around and do it again. That's pretty impressive from an individual performance standpoint.
Mm-hmm. Love that. All right, Kev. What do you expect to see against the Ray Turds next time the Chargers wear the navies? And can you provide a realistic win-loss record for the next 3 opponents?
This is an easy answer. What do I expect against the Raiders is we're going to have our 4th straight win. So that answers both questions. We're going to beat their asses and get 4 straight wins.
Love it. And that was the only answer that you could have possibly given, and you passed.
You're welcome.
Barely.
Plus.
And as far as Derwin possibly missing a few games, I mean, there's certainly no word yet on how
it's
many.
It's a low ankle sprain.
Yeah.
So there's a
Not
low
high.
probability that he's going to miss the game.
But if that were to happen, first of all, I'm not concerned about it because I feel like we've got guys that are going to step up. Obviously, we saw R.J. Mickens come in and get an interception in Derwin's absence. So pretty freaking sweet. But as far as the heart and soul of the defense of who's going to step up, I mean, it's a team effort, dude. Derwin obviously is
Khalil, dude,
the big guy. Khalil, I think, contributes. I think Deion Henley contributes. I think Denzel Perryman contributes. These are all guys that are really going to step up and make sure that the defense doesn't miss a step in Derwin's absence, if Derwin even misses any time. So I think we're all in good hands, and it's going to be fine, Tony.
Yeah.
But I think we can all agree the Navy unis do rock.
They're pretty sweet.
Yeah. Thank you for asking the question, Tony. And thank you, everybody, for asking questions. And Ask Boltfam, we greatly appreciate it. But I think that's going to do it for us here at Charter Chat. Any final thoughts there, gentlemen? All right. Well, there was a few of our favorite things, folks. That's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat. Don't forget.
The lamest outro ever.
Don't forget.
I'm excited for everything.
Don't forget to bolt up because we're ready for any squad, any place.
I love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
At PeckARE's Wellness Center, we don't do things the usual way. No massages, no facials. Just Mr. PeckARE himself passionately singing about everything that makes him feel good. It's mainly Chargers related, but whatever, deal with it. You might think, this can't be real wellness. Oh, it is. And the best part? Somehow, as he serenades you about his favorite things, you start feeling better too. Your stress melts, your shoulders drop, and suddenly, you're vibing. PeckARE's Wellness Center, where feeling good is contagious, and the only hands-on treatment is jazz hands.